Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chidema. You can call me Emma for short. If you are seeing this video for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, hit the subscription button for me and like my video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. So in this video, we are going to talk about how to apply for a job properly. So many people are frustrated already. Have you been applying for a job, tons of them, without getting an interview offer? Please watch this video. It's very important. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to apply for a job using trac job. When you go to trac job, there are a lot of job vacancies there. In my previous video, I've already shared with you guys how to register on trac job and get yourself registered, so that you can log in anytime you want to apply for a job. So this video is basically about applying for a job properly so that I can get interview invite. Okay, so stay tuned and watch this video. Like this video, like, subscribe to this channel. All right, see you guys.
So the first thing to do is go to your browser. I'm using Chrome. Type in trac job. I've already talked about how to register for trac job my previous video. So log into your trac job site with your email address. Click on menu and click on job search. It will bring us different occupation. As a nurse, you'll be applying for nursing and midwifery. Coming here, you have to key in keywords like a nurse, or you can say overseas nurse. You can say international nurse, overseas nurse, band 5 nurse. In occupation, here, this is different specialties in nursing. Here, some people make mistake of only going for medical surgical. Without knowing that they can go for different specialty. There are plenty, loads of specialties that you can actually go for here. So let's choose one. Let's say we are going for let's say surgical general medical. So and grade, you have to click band 5 because you're going at band 5. If you go with band 6, you might not get a job. So any location, just type any location. We don't have any preferred location and any organization. Click on search and it will bring out different vacancies. You see hometown nurse recruitment, new qualified nurse, staff director, so many hospitals to you. So click on any one that you like. So let's just click on this and look at what they say. Band 5 permanent, and look at the salary, look at the closing date. Very important, it's very close, so you're likely to get interview invite next month. So go down and click on, you will likely look at the skills and ability, essential criteria, desirable criteria, essential criteria, all you need to know, all you need to have before you can commence on this application. Okay, so click on apply online. You need to know all this because you might need them in your supporting statement. You will add that you have most of this in supporting statement. Click on apply online. Okay, so that's your accepting application. So when it comes, are you currently employed? No, I'm not working there. So when it comes to choosing your immigration status, you have to look for I have no visa because you don't have a visa. But if you don't see that I have no visa, you can choose I am an overseas midwife. But here, let's see whether whether we have this. See, I do not have a visa. Click on I do not have a visa and click on I have agreed and continue. So automatically you are starting your application. Okay, so here for people that have started before, they will say if you have applied before and you are saving your work, they will say use a recent application. Just click on it and launch. Everything you filled in your previous job application will appear. All you need to do is go through them and edit, remove what you don't need. But here I'm trying to teach you guys how to apply, so I'm using blank form. So launch application. So here I'm starting with my personal details. Open. Each one you click on open. automatically some of them are already in here, because when I registered on track job, they have my personal details. All you need to do is go through them and know the ones that are not here. For UK insurance number, you don't have it, so leave that vacant. Coming to preferred employment type, always click full-time. No one would like to impress someone that will come to work part-time. So anything you are doing, you're saving. Save. So next one is relationship. Are you related to director? If you're related to director, say yes. If you're not, no. So I'm not. I save and go to next. So next one is rehabilitation of offenders as whether you have any criminal conviction or whether you're an offender. Here, everything should be no. Everything should be no when you're applying for this job. So you save and continue as well. Okay, make sure you fill every detail. So coming here, next thing we are doing is application question. Start your educational qualification. So here, just kind of you writing down the qualification you have. So I have registered nurse certificate, registered nurse, place of study, kind of your school where you did the studies. Okay, your school, and grade is pass, always pass. Year should be the year you graduated. You want to add another school, click on add. Understand? Registered midwife. So just like that, you continue with others. Pass, school pass, year you came out. This is how you continue to apply. If you still want to add your secondary school, add. But here I'm going next. I don't want this video to be long. So here is relevant training. This includes training that you did online, whether you have the certificate or not, include them there. I'll just say management of COVID-19, training provider online, duration, I'll just say 6 hours, year completed 2018. Continue to add all of them. That way, even if you have 10 trainings, add them here. It's an advantage. Even if you don't have the certificate, add them. So here, please indicate your professional registration. Here, just ask whether you have started an UK process, whether you have started UK registration. Yes, what you click here is UK professional registration applied and required and applied for. Please always click that. Always click that. In any case they ask for your PIN, just write your nursing license PIN, and also if they ask for an expiring date, write the day your CBT will expire. So coming to NHS service, just leave it, you don't have it. Go to next. Employment history. Here is about your employment history, where you're working, where you've worked before. So start with your recent, where you're still working now, where you just worked last. So start with recent one. I'll just say Amako Hospital. Amako Hospital. And address. Just write the full address. I don't want to write all of them. I don't want to waste time. Type of business, it should be, you check whether it's tertiary or secondary. So Amako is a teaching hospital, so it's tertiary. So who are you reporting to? Who is your head there? Is it your employer or a manager? I'll just say nurse manager. Then you can put here, a telephone number that can be used to reach your manager, but it can be any telephone number anyway. They don't call it. Okay. Then what is your job there? You are a staff nurse, registered nurse, emergency nurse, endoscopy nurse, anyone. So start date should be the date you started this recent employment. The date you started. So here it should be the date you started. Let's say I started in 2019, and the end dates. Most times when you don't fill this date, they might come back to you telling you to fill it that something is left vacant. Just write today's date there, January 2022, to make sure everything is filled. Grade. Most times we don't fill this. Just say nursing officer. Here they will say band 5, but we don't use band here. Just say nursing officer 2 or 1, anyone you want. Nursing officer 2 salary could be 100,000 naira. Just make sure you fill everything. 100,000 Make sure you fill everything. Don't just leave vacant spaces. Very important. Then period of notice, that is how many weeks are you going to give this your current employer before you leave them. Very important. So just like 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, depending. Reason for leaving. Why are you leaving? You can say, I want to, improve my skills and gain experience from another environment. You understand? And gain experience from another environment. So here you have to tell us what you do currently at the Amak hospital. So usually I always type this in a separate place so that I can always copy and paste. I won't have to come here and start typing again. What I do is that I go to copy it. I go and copy it, like I copy it from where I pasted it. Like here, I have duties, responsibility. So I copy it. And so what I do is that I copy it from here, paste it, and then rearrange it, like, put in what I need, remove what I don't want. Like that, I'm applying for medical, I have to remove this pre-operative and post-operative, you understand? I'm applying for medical, I have to put in medical, medical cases, how I've been able to manage different medical cases, wound care, diabetes. I can even give instances. All right, this is what I do here. This is my description of duties. Make sure that is sizable. Then I save, go to next. Remember, you can still add another employment history. All you need to do is see it here. Once this is done, all you need to do is add another one. But I don't want to add. What I will do is to continue with my application. Okay, so I'll continue with my application. You can add as much as possible. So next one is gaps in employment. All I have to do here is just to put, if there's any gap, like I can say if you have anyway, 18 months gap. Okay, 18 months gap from 2020, June 2020. June 2019 to March, depending on when the gap was, 2020, I went for further studies, further studies where I obtained my midwifery certificate. Just say what you want that to do. Just be truthful about this. Don't try to maneuver or lie about anything here. So save and go to next. So next thing is supporting information. This is where you sell yourself. So usually I write this in a separate place and also come to copy it when I need it. I copy it and paste. But supporting statement cannot be the same for everything. So you have to read through it, know what to do. Like in this one now, I'm applying for medical job and I have surgical here. So I have to just remove this surgical, make everything more like a medical case. You have managed so many medical cases. You are once in charge of medical ward in your unit. You're able to evaluate 20-30 patients, medical cases daily. Try to make them understand. Try to make them understand that we work with empathy and you are compassionate and passionate about your job. This is where you say yourself. Tell them you are ready to leave, to move, that you have your CBT and you already obtain your decision letter. This is where you sell yourself, all right? So when you are satisfied with this, save and go to next. Then when will you get your NMC registration? So NMC registration, you can say NMC registration required and apply for ready. Okay, so we continue. Okay, so next is reference. So coming to reference, you start, and here you are putting people that you know that you can contact. Don't just go and use any reference. Make sure the people you are using for reference are people that can, answer their email when contacted. Don't just put anybody there. And make sure that at least two of your references are coming from your hospital. So reference sites, you can say Mr. Their name can be anything. You can say George. Surname could be anything. And don't use your family member as a reference as well. And when you're using a reference, don't use the person that are the same level with you. Like if you're nursing officer 1, use person that is nursing officer 2. And also if you're a staff nurse, when you are referencing, use someone. I'll just show you reference organization name, because that is the hospital I'm working with, so I'm hoping to get reference from them. Job title of the person referencing you should be maybe nurse manager or employer. Don't use a staff nurse because they assume that they are in the same level with you. Then how do you know the person? You can say line manager or employer. Then you put the address of the person. Nigeria address can be Oka, number 10 if it okay. City should be Oka, and state should be Anambra. Just make everything correct. So postcode, if you don't know postcode of where you are, all you need to do is type on the Google my postcode of this certain place. It will show. Here you put number that is accessible as well. Don't just go and put number that is not accessible. Put number that is accessible. And also the email address should be a work email. If you can't provide work email, then you'll be able to provide a reference with nursing with hospital stamp and letterhead. So either you provide work email or you provide reference with hospital stamp. Very, very important. Very, very important. So have to make sure the email you're providing is a hospital email. I'm just writing this in for writing's sake. So can this person be approached before the interview? Yes. So have to write coverage. When did you work with this person? Most times, most hospitals are looking for at most 3 years reference. So make sure that you are putting 3 years. If it's not up to 3 years, you have to add another one. So this is 2019, 2020, 2020. This is up to 3. It's not up to 3 years yet. So you are meant to add another one. So the name the person knows you with, Evelyn. Okay. And has your name changed since then? No. So if it's not up to 3 years, you have to add another reference here. You can add your school if you can get reference from your school, the school you attended. Okay. So next thing we have to do is go to equality at start. It's just mainly asking you your opinion about equality and diversity, your date of birth, your gender, then your marital status, and your ethnicity. Here you have to pick black or black British African. It's either you are black African, black British African. So I'm choosing black African. So which best describe yourself? Are you a homosexual, heterosexual? So you have to choose heterosexual or straight. So indicate your belief. Are you a Muslim or Christian? State that as well. So here, according to the definition, are you disabled? Yes or no, I'm not disabled. So save and continue. So please state where you saw this information. You can say I saw it at NHS Job UK. Anywhere you saw this information, state it there. After, make sure you click on agree to declare that you have completed this. Okay. After that, you submit.
remember, I will submit this application. Okay, after that you submit this application. They are telling me if you want to submit and there's a place you've not answered, they refer you back to finish up with the answer. So I'm going back to check what I didn't answer that was marked for me. So I'm going back to check that. Okay, I'm going back to check what wasn't marked for me. So let me see this. Reference mark as complete is complete. So which one again? Mark as complete is complete. So I have to check where I didn't come. Mark as complete is complete. So I have to submit again if okay, I've checked my answer and they're correct. So you have to submit. Your application has been submitted. You see what I'm saying? Your application has been submitted. So all you need to do is, if you want, you can download the application here so that when they send you interview invite, you can go through your application again, know what you actually submitted, so that you can refresh your brain on what you submitted. So if you are done, just go back to menu. Just go back, not many, go back to where you started and start again to apply for another job. I can click on this and also go down. When I go down, I click, once I click on applying now, once I click on applying now, it will show me the end date of application, which is 31st March. Okay, so once I do that, I will start again with, are you possess NMC registration? Yes. Are you currently employed? No. Which visa do you have? I do not have a visa. Okay, and continue. Okay, so here you have to, I'm using, because I've applied before, I have to use recent application and launch it. Once I launch it, everything will come in except supporting statements. You see, everything will come out. All I need to do is open them one after the other and correct what I want to correct. If it's a surgical word, I have to correct my supporting statement and my duties and responsibility as a nurse. You see how it's easy to apply for this job. With this way, you can apply to up to 50 jobs in a year, because in a day, because you don't need to fill everything again. All you need to do is launch your previous application and everything will come on. Please, you have to keep applying, no matter how unfortunate email you are getting. So in my next video, I'll show you how you can actually prevent getting unfortunate emails. Okay, thank you.
Hello guys, welcome back. If you really enjoyed this video, if you really enjoyed my video, so what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel, like my video, share with your friends, and if you have any question, drop it in the comment section and I will be there with you. All right, thank you guys, see you next time, bye.